Hello everyone, this is Express Collector, and today we're going to be looking at Thomas and the Windmill from Trackmaster Push Along. So we're going to go ahead and take a look. This is everything that comes in the box. We have a Push Along Thomas, a windmill, and a loop of track. Here we see Thomas and the Windmill and all the contents. 7+ pieces, and it is a Push Along set. Push Along from Trackmaster. And here's a look at the back of the box. It basically has the instructions and the perfect set to begin your adventure with Thomas. Send Thomas around the loop of track and spin the windmill blades. Can be used with other Trackmaster engines. Thank you, that's good to know. Now if we look in the corner, we see that other metal push-along engines are also available. Not just those, but more. And push-along and motorized engines work on Trackmaster track. Gee, I had no idea. Anyway, so that's pretty much everything in the box. So now we're going to open it up. And yeah, so there's some tape there that we have to cut through. Children, if you're opening this set, please ask for parent supervision while opening it. And in here we have another piece of tape on the side. Now this one was a little pesky. It did take a little bit for me to cut, but eventually was able to take care of that, as you can see there. And then the next one, learned from my mistakes, and there we go. So now we're going to go ahead and open it. It opens up kind of like a flap per se. And there we are. There's the contents. Everything just kind of spills out. So there we have our 6 pieces of track and our windmill. Now we just have to get our Thomas, hence the name. So Thomas is held in a little plastic bubble at the top of the box. And as you can see here, I'm going to try to remove it with one hand, but with just the one hand, it is kind of difficult. So I'm going to move Thomas out of frame, set down my camera so that we can get Thomas out of his little plastic bubble. He looks like he's staying safe pretty well. And he should be out within now. So here is our Push Along Thomas. This is everything that comes in the set. So we're going to start by looking at Thomas himself. So there's our Push Along Thomas, as we can see. He looks like a regular push-along Thomas, push-along Thomases. And he does have a little smidgen in his eye, just a little bit of lack of paintwork. On the side, he looks like a regular Thomas, his lining, his number 1, his 6 wheels. On the back, nothing too special, pretty blank, to be honest. And the other side is the same, lining, 1, more lining, had a little thing on there. Anywho, so underside, basic push-along underside, and the 6 wheels. Not really much else to say. There's, usual push-along stuff. And now we look at the windmill. This windmill is interesting because it isn't really your conventional windmill from the opening credits. It is green, and it does have yellow blades, 4 blades to be exact. There it is in size. For proportion, there was a tennis ball. It isn't the biggest of windmills, but it does have some really nice working blades, as you can see there. Wow. Those things really can spin. So there are some vines on the detailing. There's a couple of, little plants over by the door, some foliage, a little bit of brick, and a human being, which appears to, let me see, that looks like Lily from Magic Railroad. I don't know, crossover? Could be. So now we look at the sides, pretty textured, and the back, pretty normal now. Pretty empty, but I did realize there was something that looked like 2 rails, and apparently, I've heard people say you could put a push along in the back. As you can see, I'm going to try and fail to do that. That didn't work. It didn't work putting him backwards. This is me in editing saying that the wheels have to go, the little grooves go between the wheels. There you see I'm just trying to get him inside in any way possible. Nope, didn't work. But there is a way to fit your push-alongs inside, which is lining up the wheels. So that's that. And here comes our 6 pieces of track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thomas and Percy learn how to count. Anyways, so that's our track. It's normal Trackmaster track. Pretty standard stuff. It is gray, yes, and it does have more of a railway look. Sorry, dropped my camera. And now we're going to try and put it together. Oh, looks like we have put it together. So this is what it looks like. You have your loop of track and your windmill, which can spin quite well. That looks pretty nice. And now let's play with this thing, like the box said. Okay, I don't think that's how it was supposed to go. It says you can push Thomas along. Gently, we're gonna push him. Little push, he derailed there. So far we're over 2 on playing with Thomas, but I kind of figured out how to do it now. Just literally just push Thomas along. That's the name. And try not to drop the windmill while you're at it. But there we go. You see, that looks like fun. If it was motorized and it was a carnival ride, that would be even more fun. So that's the Thomas Push Along Thomas at the Windmill set. It's all right, nothing super special. This thing does go for $6.99 in most places, but you can find it for cheaper. Trust me. Some dollar stores around the US sell it for $1, so if you can find it, it's a good find. So this is Express Collector, signing off.